Hello guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today is a matchday preview, Luton Town versus West Brom. Just like any other matchday preview, I did talk about the last league game before, and that was against Cardiff away from home. I'm going to try and make this short and sweet, as my last time I did this, it wasn't quick enough and I went on too much. But anyway, against Cardiff, defensively, something needs to be worked at. Both goals I felt should have been done better. A lot of people have criticised the goalkeeper, Simeon Sluga, but I don't think it was his fault for any of the goals. Yes, he's come out. However, if the cross was stopped, if the player was marked, you know, the goal doesn't happen. But yeah, they keep blaming the goalkeeper. I think you need to look at the defence. I think Bradley had a shocker against Cardiff, but even though I'm saying that the defence needs to be looked at, Matty Pearson was our best player, so against Cardiff. So it's one of those ones where you're like, something needs to be sorted. I think crosses into the box as well need to be worked at, as every team which I've seen so far, I know it's only been 2 games, they've looked very dangerous when they put the ball into the box, and we look very weak from that. Obviously, it's early days, and hopefully we can improve from that. Just like Graham Jones said, it was just that minute in the game, like loss of concentration, and Cardiff were able to get that winner, and they ended up taking the 3 points. But I felt we competed against Cardiff. I thought we did really well. We dominated possession, and I've been told that a lot of teams do dominate possession against Cardiff, but for me, we were in League One last year, and to dominate a team in possession, especially who were in the Premier League, I think that's really good, and I felt we did alright. We just need to work on defending from crosses, and also trying to create more chances for ourselves, I think, as well. But anyway, on to this game against West Brom. West Brom will 100%, well, if they don't, then they're sacking their manager, but I reckon 100% they will be up there this season. We've got the toughest start on paper. It doesn't get any easier. We've got games coming at us left, right and centre, and yeah, we've got West Brom this Saturday, and with Slavan Bilic, I hope I've said his name correctly, very experienced manager. He's managed West Ham, Croatia, you know, he's managed at a top level, good players, and he's done really well as a manager. And he's obviously going to want to get West Brom promoted to the Premier League this season. He's got very good players at his disposal. He's got players just like Charlie Austin who can bag 20 goals at this level very easily. They've had a mixed start. Obviously, they beat Nottingham Forest 2-1 away from home due to goalkeeping mistakes, and then they got a draw at home to Millwall, which I was kind of surprised with. I expected them to win at home against Millwall, but they didn't. It's really hard at the moment, like, to give views and opinions where, like, it's literally been the first couple of games. It's so difficult. But for me, West Brom, if I had to make a prediction now, I think they'd be up there in the playoffs 100%. And if they don't, then obviously they will sack their manager. But just like last season, even though they were in the playoffs, they still sacked the manager. They sacked Darren Moore when Graham Jones was assistant manager under him. I can never understand a club which does that. I know that every club wants to, like, especially after they've been relegated from the Premier League, they want to get promoted straight away. However, only because you're a big club, it doesn't mean you deserve to be promoted, you know. Leeds understand that. They have been in the league for so many years, and they're a big club, you know. I just don't think you deserve to go up on the basis of how big you are as a club. You have to perform well to be there. West Brom last season, at the time, were the 4th best team in the league, and they sacked their manager. I don't get that. And if Luton ever get to that point where we're sacking managers when we're 4th in the league, then it's very disappointing. I understand when you sack a manager at the end of the season, after everything's happened and you haven't achieved your goals, then I can understand that. However, it was during the season, he's 4th in the table, he could have easily got you promoted, even though it may not have seemed likely at the time, but for me, it's still a poor decision to sack a manager. And obviously Graham Jones now, he is the manager of Luton Town. He's going to want revenge after he got told to leave. He obviously agreed to be a Luton manager. While he was at West Brom, he agreed to be the Luton manager. And yeah, they told him, you're not committed enough to the club, so you might as well leave. He obviously took that upon himself. He left, and then he worked his magic at Luton. But yeah, a lot of West Brom fans, from hearing that Graham Jones is negative, he was the one who picked the team, picked the tactics. Even so, you were 4th in the Championship. If we're 4th in the Championship, it's a dream for us. But then again, they're going to go, well, you're a smaller club compared to us, but with all this big size stuff. But anyway, for me, 4th in the league, you don't sack your manager. Even if you're playing awful football, you're 4th in the league for a reason. But yeah, like I said, Graham Jones is going to want some revenge. He was only there for a few, like 8 months, 9 months. as an assistant manager, and if he can get a win against West Brom, that would be perfect. Just a couple of stats for you guys. Luton Town have won 2, drawn 1, lost 2 in 5 matches, while West Brom have won 1, drawn 3 and lost 1. So that's quite even, to be fair, in terms of the last 5 games. Luton have scored in their last 5 home matches. Luton have scored 7 goals in their last 3 matches, while West Brom have only scored 4. Last time we played West Brom was in the Carabao Cup, where they won 1-0 at their place. At the time we played our second team, they played their second team, so you can't really read too much into it, and I weren't there, so I can't really give an overall opinion on it. But yeah, like I said, it was a cup game, you can't read too much into it, but I feel like we have a slight edge over West Brom, as Graham Jones knows the players. He knows how he will have a really good understanding on what they are planning to do against us. It's at home, and we should be confident, and our home form is going to be vital this year. But if we can get something from this game, I'll be extremely happy. Like I said, West Brom will probably be up there come the end of the season. I know someone said that Simeon Sluga could be out for this game. Apparently he pulled down and get injured, like being injured against Cardiff. When I was at the game, I thought he was just time wasting, just to like obviously long out the game. That's what I thought initially, but I haven't heard or read anything that he will be out for this game. Moncur, I thought he did alright, Moncur. I think technically he's really good. And Elliot Lees did score against Ipswich midweek. So hopefully that will boost Elliot Lees' confidence, and he can then push on from now until at the end of the season. So my starting 11, which I'll play against West Brom, will be the exact same as Cardiff. However, I won't be playing Moncur. I'll be playing Shinnie instead. I think this season Shinnie will be used as a home player rather than an away team player. Certain away games, like Shinnie, doesn't suit, but he suits better at homes. But he has that quality to perform really well and to produce quality on the ball when needed. So guys, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Basically, tomorrow I'm going to be uploading a score prediction, championship score predictions tomorrow. You guys said you wanted to see it. Last week I postponed it. I just couldn't get around doing it. And yeah, that will be up. That video will be out tomorrow, where I'll be putting the score prediction from the Luton v West Brom game. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Comment down below your thoughts heading into this West Brom game. Let me know your score predictions down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Follow me across all my social media if you haven't done already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.